Alright class, this is number 19. It says a parabolic archway has a height of 12 meters. So I chose this right here to be my 0, 0. There's other ways to set this problem up. You can go ahead and set this up however you want. But I chose this point right here on the x and y axis to be 0, 0. Anyways, this point then would be 0, 12, the top or the vertex of this tunnel. And then it says at a height of 10 meters, so 10 meters from here to here, okay, my width from here to here is 8. So I hope you can see that if the width is 8, this point right here is going to be the point 4, 10. So what we need to figure out is what the width is at the bottom here. So really what we're going to do is try to find this point, and then which will give us this distance, call it x, and then we're going to take x times 2 because we want the distance from here to here. Alright, sounds simple enough, maybe. Which formula we're going to use? Looking back on page 734, we're going to use x minus h squared 4p y minus k, where h is 0, k is 12. Alright, well this gives us a couple of these points. H is 0, k is 12. So I get x squared equals 4p y minus 12. Alright, so now we need to figure out what p is, and we're going to use this point to find p. So I'm going to put 4 in for x and 10 in for y. 4 squared is 16. 4 times p. 10 minus 12 is negative 2. So I get 16 equals negative 8. P then is going to equal negative 2. So now that I know what p is, I have my equation. X squared equals negative 8 y minus 12. Now we need to figure out what x equals, what the width is, right? We need to figure out what this distance is when our height is 0. So I'm going to substitute a 0 in for y. So I get x squared equals negative 8 times negative 12. 8 times 12 is 96. So x squared equals 96. So x then would equal the square root of 96. Square root of 96, what's that? It'd be square root of 16 times the square root of 6. Whoops. Square root of 16 times the square root of 6 would be 4 square root of 6. That's the distance from our center to here. So what we need to do is multiply this times 2, and we're going to end up with 8 square root of 6. Square root of 6. This would be the width at the bottom here. Know how to do this one. You're going to see it tomorrow.